Why can't anything just go right? I was just finishing my video, and I talk about Time Is on My Side, and it popped up, phone's too hot. Phone's too hot. It's gonna just crashed. We talked about everything that happened over the last 24 hours, right? Everything.
I actually didn't say anything. I'm just here for moral support.
You're just a prop?
I don't know.
You're a prop? Did you want to talk about anything that happened over the last 24 hours?
No.
You didn't want to? No? So Time Is on My Side. I'm torn on it because we are always geared to race our horses where they can win. Now, I think it's worth mentioning that Time Is on My Side made all of his money at 3 racing as a long shot, right? Long shot in the Adios, long shot in the Milstein. He was 3rd in the Breeders' Crown elimination. Yes, I got torched in the final. All the sire stakes, he was favorite in a couple of them. They went 49. You have to be a good horse to race against those horses, and then add a year to that, you have to be an even better horse to race in the Graduate. You have to mature as a 3-year-old into a 4-year-old, extrapolate whatever speed you had, and be better. The horse that won last night in 47, Sabonis, that's the horse that beat us in the Milstein. Those are good horses. Captain Albano didn't even hit the board last night, I don't think. No. Captain Luke was 2nd. We raced against him all year. That's Sweet Lake's older brother. Good horse. Nijinsky's made, what, $2-some million? He was 3rd.
He was first up.
Yeah, he was first up. These are good horses. And I'm well aware that Time Is on My Side's in tough. So before I flipped out, because I don't like when I get an email from somebody telling me what our horses are and they aren't. When I've sat behind them, I train them, I know what they are. We usually have our horses in a position to do well. We usually have them in the classes to do well. So I try to take everybody's emails with a grain of salt. Right? I try to walk in everybody else's shoes. I'm a partner, I'm an owner, also, and Time Is on My Side. But I know racing against a Graduate company is tough, right? Don't forget, Fun Time by Ammo was 9th, and Calico Jack Hanover was 10th last night. We beat those horses.
We're all right there.
And there was no doubt about it. He was beat 3 3/4 lengths or 4 lengths or whatever. Scotty has lots of horse going through the wire in behind a wall of horses. Some of them got money, some of them didn't. To say that he was outmatched is incorrect. To say that he can't go with them is not factual. He raced good in Ontario when he's 4th, beat 2, right? When James drove, closing at the wire. Just you gotta know the horse too. And Scotty said, he goes, "You're right." He said he does not like to be too wide in the last turn, right? He backpedals when you're too wide. Much better along the rail. Because when we raced,
because he was last time, and that last night he was along the rail.
When James drove his first start down there, he was first over and he hung out 3rd on the outside. Yeah. Scotty tried it the next week and he backpedaled in the last turn, right? If you have him bottled up, covered up along the rail on the front, he's way, way better. Put the mushroom shoes on him last night. Still showed a couple of trickles of blood, but he is improving. I think that there's a lot of components that go into that. And I think Megan's on top of all of them. But to say he's not good enough is not fair. And there was a part of me saying, well, hold on, you're a little biased. You've raced him, you drove him, you own him, you know the horse, you're biased. Why don't you wait to hear what Scotty says? You were here last night, you heard him talk. We're on the phone, and Scotty says, there's no two ways about it. He will beat those horses, he will take a mark of 47. But it has to be on his terms. You know, last night we drew good, but then, you know, you get the horses from the inside leaving that maybe aren't quite as good. You get the horses from the outside blasting that are as good. Now, I didn't ask him if he would have run the race back. Did he feel if he drove him differently, he would have had a better result? I didn't ask him that because who cares? It's hindsight stuff. But that was Scott Zeron saying that. He said he will beat those horses and he will win in 47. And that's not to keep a drive or to keep the horse down there or anything. Scotty doesn't care. He just wants to drive the best horses. That was him being upfront and honest about what he thought. He said he will have to do it his way. Now, I always felt he was best leave sit. Front, he's not great. 2-hole, he's vicious good. Front, he's okay, but he's susceptible to getting picked off. James tried that when he paralyzed him at Mohawk, 120 in a piece. The speed is there. The talent is there. The attitude is bang on. But you can't be first over, right? You can't be bottled up and ask him to come from 6th to 1st against some bonus in those horses. But nobody just gives away the 2-hole. You draw for your position. You don't draw for where you're going to get away at the first turn. So for our clients out there, Time Is On My Side is a double-digit horse in with the deepest division of 4-year-olds in North America. He belongs there. He can race there. He's not going to be the favorite, but he is going to stay there. I haven't made my mind up about the Houghton next week. I didn't get to talk to Scotty about it. Obviously, I wasn't in real good humor last night. I wasn't angry, but I was beaten up. Knowing that you finished 7th with 4-year-olds, are we going to race him in the Houghton? Or do we skip the Houghton, come back here, turn the horse out, bring him back, prep him in an open? If we turn him out a week early, we can bring him back a week early. Obviously, also prep him once or twice before the Dayton Derby, before the Eward. I think they both go by money, by the way. I don't know if it's lifetime or it's 2025. It's 2025. He may not get in either.
What?
Earnings. I don't know whether it's
For
2025 earnings. A lot of those stakes, no, the Jim Ewart in Columbus and the Dayton Derby in Dayton. I don't know if those are 2025 earnings. You don't need to email me. By the time you see this video, I'll already
Derby,
know.
that's like
In Dayton?
near Lexington.
Yes. And then the Breeders' Crown is after that. So as of right now, he has the Houghton next week, which is tough. He has the Dayton Derby, which is tough. He
So
has
he's
the Ewart,
obviously
which is
getting a
tough.
break.
He's getting a break. He's supposed to get a break next week for 3 weeks. And then he has the Breeders' Crown. He's 5 major stake races left. For those of you who think maybe we shouldn't race in them, I'm sorry to let you down, but we are going to race in them. The majority of them, if not all of them. You can't get to be the best form of yourself unless you're challenged, unless you work hard, unless you race against those type horses. You go hide out at the Meadows or hide out at Northfield or Mohawk or Scioto, you're not going to see the best form of this horse. And there's no hiding out anyway.
No,
You're going 47, 48 everywhere you go. Let Time Is On My Side be the horse he's going to be. If I had called Scotty last night and he said, Anthony, listen, I got to be honest with you, he's not good enough. No problem, dude. I appreciate the honesty. We'll just move him back here, race him at the Meadows or whatever. Yeah. So there's from as close to the horse's mouth as you're going to get from the gentleman that drove the horse last night, the guy who knows lots about the horses he drives and the horses he races against. He told me in no uncertain terms that he was good enough, that he will beat those horses, and he'd be surprised if he didn't take a mark of 47 in 2025. I might have been at the last part. I might have had a little leeway with the last part, but he did say he'd win in 47. So there's my take on Time Is On My Side. Of all the horses we raced yesterday, that was the most complicated one. Because I don't know where he belongs. I don't know if he should keep going in there. Is the gentleman that sent the email right? Am I biased? Do I just want him to be that good so bad that I'm forcing a square peg into a round hole? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I know that Scotty knows. He is unbiased. And he said he belongs in there. As far as Ohio goes, here's the rundown. Uncle Danny, get the flip-flops back on him. Get the bell boots off him because he did catch a bell boot getting in the last turn. Not that it mattered at that point. Get the bell boots off him. They were off him last week. Keep them off him. Put the flip-flops on him. And race him next Saturday at Scioto. Amy and I have to go through some scheduling for next week because as of next Saturday, Ollie is in Cooperstown. Now his first game is Sunday, right?
Monday.
He doesn't play Sunday.
Sunday is the skills competition, and they get like introduced like they're at the Olympics.
Oh, but I mean, is Ollie going to get to play in any of the skills things?
I don't know.
I have no idea. It'll be up to the team.
I can't imagine they're gonna make them all be included in at least one of them.
Yeah, I would think that would be nice. So Sunday, I don't know what's going to happen with Saturday. I know Amy doesn't want to drive to Cooperstown by herself. What about your parents and stuff? Are they not going?
The next day.
Can somebody not jump in with you? Oh, they're not going till the next day?
I'm not staying all day.
I'll figure it out. We have Supermind, Uncle Danny, and Emerald Tom for next Saturday. Next Friday, potentially, we have a prep race for the prep race. A prep race for the Adios for Captain Incredible. So a little spoiler alert for all of you people that think the horses, that maybe Captain Incredible is not good enough. He may not be good enough. 100% he may not be good enough. But if we want him to be the best horse he can be, again, much along the same lines as Time Is on My Side, he has to be pushed. Right? Has to be pushed. The speed is there. He's starting to get confidence. He's starting to believe in himself. You can feel it. If you watch the races closely, you can see it. And no. Who?
Freaking bird.
Why is the bird an a-hole?
Because it's in the back of the...
You know that the bird
Yes,
that just
I
flew
just
by
saw-
is the one that's
yes.
in.
Why else would we be going over there?
That is quite the remark. There's a bird that has got into the siding by the fireplace over here. You can hear it. Who cares?
Hear it? It's pushed its nest inside our house.
No, it's not. It's on the cusp.
I'll show you.
Okay, so we can get somebody to come and get it. I don't know if the bird's an a-hole. Did it ever occur to you that he just found a really cool place
There's
to
a
live?
million trees I could use. Why doesn't he? And the other one. That's
Well, I would suggest, if that bird is smart enough to push that nest inside our house, he's smart enough to figure out that there's lots of trees around. He has decided that, or she, I don't know which it is, that particular area is prime real estate in the
Not
bird
until I
market.
turn
In the
the
bird
fireplace on its
in the
side.
bird market. Addie has already offered to incinerate the birds. She is evil.
Shit.
So, Captain Incredible is next Friday. Theoretically, I'm supposed to go to Philadelphia for Arrowhead, Hanover, and Manhattan Money. I would need good draws to go. I know Mark's been nursing his little boo-boo there. He hurt his wrist. He could go back and drive Arrowhead, Hanover. Now, Manhattan Money with a bad wrist would not be fun. Man, he's mean. He is mean going up to the gate. If you start him way back and you seesaw him, as he gets close to the gate, he'll let go of you. If you put him on the gate, you may as well just put a buffalo on the gate.
Yeah, they can be grabby, eh?
That guy, he's a weird horse, and he's not fun to drive until you get 100 feet out of the gate. Then he's a sweetheart. Then he's a kitten. You can do whatever you want with him. So I'm not saying I would like to go to Philadelphia. I would like both those horses to do well. So next Friday, Saturday's tricky. In Philadelphia or we have the horses racing Friday. Now, I've already asked Dave Pallone to go with Captain Incredible at Wild Bill White is out of that class now. So he said, absolutely, I'd love to. So we have a backup plan in that regard. Saturday, I would like to go to Scioto, but I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to do, Amy and I. And then Sunday, I am in Cooperstown. Monday, I have to get a ticket. I'm going to fly back to drive Jailbird Jog in the final, and they made the consolations on the same day. I'm assuming you're making that noise because you're angry.
No.
Okay.
I need to go.
I know we're leaving. All right, you're leaving. Degas and Xena Kemp, hopefully, and the other horse will race next Monday. All of them are on Mondays now. They've switched it all around, which is good. So the 14th, I'm going to be in.
They were last time.
No, but they said this year it's Consolation Tuesday, final Monday.
Oh.
They made them both on Monday now. So Monday I will be in Oak Grove just for the afternoon, and then it's Cooperstown for the whole week. I'll be gone away. So now you're updated completely. You have your Sunday update. I've done the videos. I've done everything. That's it for the day. I have to race tonight at Northfield Park. Tomorrow morning I have a 7 o'clock flight out of Pittsburgh because that's the only place I could fly back into that gets me home at night. I'm going to get up Tuesday. I'm going to try and get a ride for Hangar 1. I'd like to school him in Pittsburgh on Tuesday. I'm going to qualify our girl. I don't know yet. Don't ask me. I don't know yet what I'm going to wear on her. I don't know. I haven't made my mind up. She's going to qualify on Tuesday, and then that's it for Tuesday. Then it's just stake races and overnights all week, and then off to Cooperstown. So, I'm over it. I'm getting over it, I should say, yesterday. It's still good news. Uncle Danny can hang with those horses. Trust me. He's already trotted 56, 57. Tomboy Strong will get stronger, will get better. From here on in, it will be management of all the horses. Next week, our Sire Stakes season kicks off in Ohio. Chin up, both you and me and everybody else. Things will get better, and the horses will still move forward. So, not the night we wanted last night. Hopefully the weeks ahead are better. We got Jailbird Jog tomorrow. We got Perfect Thought next Friday. I was going to say what Scotty said about Perfect Thought, but I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm not. He didn't say anything. He just likes it. No, he just likes her. He likes her, which is good. I like her. You like her? You like her? So, take care. That's it for Sunday. I'm not even doing a video tomorrow night. I'll do it on my way to the Pittsburgh airport tomorrow morning. Take care, everybody.